Hey guys, make sure you stand till the end. We're going to talk about common mistake people make that can cost you thousands of dollars in repairs, parts, tools that you may not actually need. Stay with us, we'll explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Super quick, very helpful video for any of you having a problem where Chevy Equinox overheats. We're talking about that generation Chevy Equinox from year 2010 to year 2017. Stay with us. We'll explain about common things we see here at the garage, common mistakes people make, and guys, please do not waste your money on parts, diagnostics, tools until you watch that video, because it could be quite simple fix, and if you don't fix it on time, you can actually say bye-bye to your engine, overheat it to the point that you have to rebuild it or replace it. If you need to buy any replacement parts, tools, fuses, relays, guys, we'll share that information in the description of the video below. Check it out and you can see where we get most of our tools and supplies from as well. So let's start on it now, guys. Before we start, guys, let us tell you quick a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We show you how to fix almost anything, guys. Engines, transmissions, bodywork, fuses, relays. Why we do all that? Because our mission in the garage is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making these free videos. By the way, guys, check out our YouTube channels. We have more than 19,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. So let's go ahead, guys, and start on it now. First thing you want to check if your Chevy Equinox is overheating is some fuses, relays that can control the radiator fan control module, engine computers as well, because all those systems communicate together. Then we will explain, of course, mechanically what else can cause that, but always start with the fuses, relays, because it could be quite simple fix. Come guys, we'll show you what we have here now. We will demonstrate on that generation Chevy Equinox, and quick advice from us, 9 out of 10 owners do not know that there will be hidden fuse boxes in that Chevy Equinox. That's why we made one special video on our YouTube channel that's called Chevy Equinox Fuse Box Location and Diagram video that can save you a lot of money, guys. What we need to do now, open the hood and facing the engine now. On the right side here, guys, on the driver's side, that's the brake fluid reservoir. Next to it is the main engine fuse box. You have a clip here, a clip there, squish them together, lift the cover up, and underneath you're going to find a fuse box with a layout like this one here. Before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. It is, guys, very important to test fuses and relays. On those fuses you cannot clearly see if they're burnt or not, especially you can see in the J-case fuses as well. And if you guys assume, okay, let's say you remove a fuse, you look at it and you assume, guys, that it's actually a good fuse, but it's actually a bad fuse, sometimes you cannot clearly see that. What can easily happen, guys, at that point, you can put the bad fuse in and you start replacing parts and tools that you don't need to, so you lose your time, you lose your money to fix a problem that doesn't exist, when all we had to do is test the fuse and replace it. We'll put a link to a special video that will teach you how to test fuses, how to check relays very easily as well, guys. So check it out, it will be in the description of the video below. Here, guys, we need to check multiple fuses, relays for radiator fan, engine management. So the first one, we're going to start by checking fuse number 1 and fuse number 2. Those are very important fuses that you will, guys, need to check. Next, we need to check, let us show you now, relay 58. 58 is right here in relay. Some of you may have relay 69 right here, and relay 60 you may have on some different engines and year models as well. Then you need to check fuse number 20 right here, fuse number 20. We're going to check fuse number 42 right here, fuse number 52. You have fuse number 53, which is, by the way, under the relay right here, that 10M fuse, that's fuse number 53, and relay 66. If all that checks out fine, guys. Now, if you recently excuse me, replaced anything like thermostat, radiator, drained the coolant, anything that involved adding coolant, draining coolant, you need to make sure you bleed the cooling system. If you don't bleed the cooling system, what could easily happen, you may end up having an air pocket inside your engine that could prevent coolant to flow freely. As a result, that can cause not cooling the engine and overheating as well, and you can destroy your engine. Always bleed your cooling system. Try bleeding the cooling system if it's overheating. Next, that we see here at the garage, guys, okay, will be a thermostat. The thermostat regulates your engine temperature, opens and closes okay, the coolant flow from the radiator. This is a thermostat, guys, okay, on a car. It has a spring. When it reaches a certain temperature, it opens. When it opens, okay, the coolant, cold coolant will get in the engine. If it's stuck closed and it doesn't open, your car will overheat and you can destroy your engine. Now, always test thermostat. If you want to know how to test thermostat, symptoms of bad thermostat, we'll have the video on the channel. Check it out. Next, water pump. Unfortunately, on many of these Chevy Equinoxes, the water pump will be driven by the timing chain, so it's quite a replacement. Okay, you need to get new timing chain kit. Okay, and you need to take the engine apart to replace the timing chain. Okay, and remove the timing chain to get to the water pump. So bad water pump will be another thing that we see here at the garage. After that, you need to test your radiator fan. Bad radiator fan can cause that too. And test the radiator fan control module. Check the connection for the radiator fan. Never have your fingers close to the fan. Always have the battery disconnected when working on the fan, because if it turns on, you lose your fingers. Bye bye to your hands, guys. Next, it happened to us, guys, a few times. It was one of them bad engine computer causing the overheating. It wasn't sending signal to the radiator fan to turn on. Next, it was a signal wire that goes from the engine computer to the radiator fan. It was internally broken and caused it not to work as well. Another thing, it could be bad coolant temperature sensor as well. The coolant temperature sensor reads the temperature of the engine. If it's not working correctly, it may give the wrong information to the engine computer. Another thing, make sure you stop the car, let it cool for one night, okay, one day, and next day check the coolant level. If you're low on coolant, that can cause overheating too, but if you're low to the point that you need it to add a watt, you need to bleed the cooling system most likely too, guys. Another thing, on higher mileage vehicles, it could be clogged up radiator as well. Haven't happened to us on modern vehicles too much, but make sure the radiator is not dirty on the front, make sure that it's not contaminated, and make sure you don't have any coolant leaks, because that can cause being low on coolant and causing overheating. Another thing, you hope it's not your case, guys, it could be mechanical problem with your engine, such as blown head gasket, cracked cylinder head, cracked engine block. If you want to know, it's more common to have a blown head gasket than any other of the things that we mentioned. Okay, your symptoms of blown head gasket, signs of blown head gasket, we'll have video on the channel that will explain that. You hope that's not the case, because you have to remove the timing chain, you have to take the engine apart to remove the cylinder head, have the engine block cylinder head resurfaced or checked for cracks as well, then put new head gasket, put it together, and that could be quite expensive repair, guys. But we just hope that's not the case. That's why you don't want to keep overheating it, because eventually you will blow your head gasket and you're going to damage your cylinder head as well. Guys, now one very quick advice from us. If you open, guys, the interior fuse box, we want to show you, you have two kinds of different fuses and relays here, but in the engine fuse box you have all kinds of different fuses, relays, J-case fuses, mini fuses, relays. Now, guys, always keep some spare ones. If you're in the middle of nowhere, let's say you need a fuse for a fuel pump, you don't have a replacement one, you're stuck, always get some spare ones, put them in the glove box for a peace of mind. We will share, guys, the information in the description of the video below, where you can get replacement fuses, relays, parts, tools as well, guys. So thank you for watching. Hopefully the video was helpful, and see you guys next time.